All right, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Naijafoottv, where we talk about the latest concerning our team. So, the NFF has now done something that is really interesting, and is the fact that they've decided to organize two friendly competitions for the Super Falcons of Nigeria against the same opponent, starting on the 30th of this month against Cameroon, and then on the 3rd of June against Cameroon, the indomitable lioness of Cameroon. That's the women version of the Cameroon national team. And these games, both of them will be played in Nigeria. First at the Remusa Stadium, second at the Onikan Stadium, Lagos State. And when you look at the antecedents, what has actually happened before this game, before these fixtures, before NFF were forced to organize this fixture, you would see that it's such a shame, obviously, because I think the Super Falcons had stayed up to like 4 to 6 months without having been carried along by the NFF. You know, it felt at some point like the NFF abandoned them while they were, organizing friendlies, organizing competitive games for the Super Eagles and the under 20 and all of that age grade categories as well. And they sort of just left the Super Falcons, even though these girls are actually supposed to be preparing for the WAFCON competition, you know. But it's good to see that the NFF, after a lot of calling out and a lot of dragging from Nigerians and top stakeholders who were not happy that the Super Falcons were being left out, they finally decided to make these fixtures work out. So, that's what's going to happen. The girls will obviously be preparing to come to the camp. Of course, the coach, the interim head coach, is going to be preparing to bring the list together for the girls that he would want to come make appearances for this game. But all in all, it's so good to see that these girls have been remembered again and they can start preparing as well for their WAFCON games. But let's move beyond that, guys, and talk about the men's team. Of course, one update that is really echoing on the four corners of the news right now is the fact that Coach Eric Chelle has now officially reached out to Kano Pillars and informed them that, hey, he's going to need Ahmed Musa to be the captain that leads his team out there in the UK, for the Unity Cup competition coming up later this month end. So this is obviously what has now been confirmed right now. Of course, if you follow Naijafoottv, you realize that I talked about it in one of my previous videos where I said that Ahmed Musa is heavily considered to be brought back into the team. Right now, it's been confirmed. Coach Eric Shaw wants him to be the captain that leads out this team, and Kano Pillars have now officially confirmed it on their social media that Ahmed Musa is going to be going with the team. So this is just one confirmation. And as I said previously, the coach intends to actually call up a number of names that we've not actually seen before. Not that we've not seen them before, but those names that had been left out before, probably some of these old guys, the likes of Balogun, probably Dessas as well, and a number of guys who we love to see, but we've not seen them for some time right now. But it's not just only these old guys. We could potentially also be seeing some new inclusions as well. Probably people that have not uh, made any cap for the Super Eagles. But even that might be a big ask for such a short period of time because, of course, we know how complicated it might be to get these new players uh, to sort out their paperwork. When it comes to transferring from different countries to represent the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So that's probably the reason why we may not see a lot of new players, coming, especially foreign-based players that are seeking to change their nationality to Nigeria. But we'll see what happens, of course, as the day goes by. And then jumping into the next updates, the under 20 uh, team who have now qualified into the quarterfinals of the under 20 African Cup of Nations currently being played in Egypt. They've now known their opponent, and it's going to be the defending champions of the competition, Senegal. These guys are really strong. They are really tough. Of course, we had like three options. It's either we meet Senegal or we meet, I think, Ghana, and I think the other ones were Gambia also. But right now we are meeting Senegal, and they are, for me, the worst people that we could actually meet because they are the reigning champions. So it's going to be really difficult. But if any team can beat Senegal, definitely these boys can beat Senegal, but they will have to be up and doing, bring out their A game, be on 100% performance before they can get something out of this game. Of course, their last performance wasn't really as uh, interesting as we might want it to be, but they are still unbeaten in this competition. Of course, drawing two and then winning one to qualify from that group. So they've now traveled to the city where they'll be playing this game, and the city is Mailia, which is where they will be settling down now and play that game on Monday. So they've now arrived at city. Hopefully, today they will start training in preparation for the Monday game. And from the look of things, everybody's fit. Coach has not, mentioned anything concerning player worry or player concern. So from the look of things, he might also be having a clean bill of health heading into this game. And also something interesting happened at the camp of these guys after that 2-2 draw against Kenya. The captain of the national team, William Joseph, reached out to them, via video call, and then uh, appreciated them, motivated them, and told them that they are making every Nigerian proud. That they should keep pushing, keep doing what they're doing, and that the sky is their limit. And of course, this is something really nice to see. The captain of the national team calling these youngsters and motivating them. This is definitely going to go a long way to give them some sort of boost for them to go all out on Monday and get a win to grab the ticket for the FIFA World Cup coming up later in September. So these are some of the stories happening right now. Of course, more stories, more uploads is going to be coming up later concerning other important updates regarding our team. Just a quick mention here. I just wanted to uh, say a quick happy birthday to Ashley Plumter, the one and only Oyibo lady that we have in our team. She turns 27 yesterday. But it's not just her. Also, we have the legend of the Super Falcons, AB Onome, the captain. She shares the same birthday as well with Ashley Plumter. So happy birthday to these two Nigerian beautiful footballers, and all the best wishes to them. Stay tuned, guys. More updates coming up later.